Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time again, we're doing another live stream. Yeah, so as you can see, or as you can tell, it's like very late where I am. Like it's like 10 o'clock at night, but that's okay. So yeah, there's just a few updates I'd like to. I'm here and so's my dog. Okay. Hey Roger. Yeah, so I have very good news, and I hope this wouldn't. I really hope this would not have come to this point, but I have some very bad news. So the good news, I'll get the good news out of the way. Good news is the tree that I mentioned in my last live stream is clear. All right, they cut it up, and they're taking it to tree heaven. All right. The bad news is this. All right. The tree was so big, so tall, and so heavy, it damaged us. It pretty much not only damaged the roadway, but it has the news I wasn't told about is there was another tree that was close to the airport where I live, and unfortunately, as a result, that tree's cleanup has caused some trouble for planes and such. So what I'm trying to get across here, guys, is that I'm not going to be able to get to the Day Out with Thomas event this year. I'm so sorry. I was hoping to get there. I had everything planned. I had my flight booked. I was ready to go. And the other issue was the fact that I know you can tell I'm disappointed. I was so hoping to go and meet Roger and such, but Mother Nature decided to change my plans for me, which I didn't want in the first place. So I'm so sorry, Roger. I was hoping to get there, but as I said, the tree. I know. Anyway, what else? The repaving's going to take the rest of the summer, at least, and it bothers me. I feel like I've felt like just by announcing that news, a part of me has died. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Roger. But here's the thing. I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to make it up to you probably around the holidays, or whatever, maybe around, near the end of the year. If you want to talk on Skype, like, by all means, absolutely. I had enough money to get to the event, and I said I already booked my flight, but unfortunately I was forced to cancel at the last minute because airport was, as I said, reasons I explained earlier with the tree and such, not just where I live, but where the airport's located. So I'm so sorry, Roger. I deeply apologize. And the wind was so strong it actually damaged the plane I was supposed to be on. Like the plane was there, and it took out one of the back landing gears, and that plane's not going to be in service for the next few months. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so sorry, everyone. Yeah, Roger, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry. Once again, I what did you play? I just realized. Yeah, sorry. But as I said, I'm gonna make it up to you, Roger, that we can most definitely see each other face to face during the holidays or whenever. Um, like by all means. And I'm going to make this very evidently clear that my goal for next year is to be at the Day Out with Thomas event next year with you, Roger. I'm no fail, I promise. Just this year, I had it planned. I was set. Mother Nature decided that that was Mother Nature decided otherwise, and the detour, like the detour, is complicated, and then they have to block it off like after like every 5 hours, which is complicated and annoying. So, and my original plan was to be at the airport at noon and such. And anyway, I'm not going to dwell on this any longer. I'm sorry. I apologize, Roger. But like I said, I'm going to make it up to you over the holidays, near the end of the year, and next year at the Day Out with Thomas event in 2017. I like. So you have. Yes, I do, Aaron, indeed have Facebook. I do, but it's not under my username. It's under my real name. So thanks for asking that question, Aaron. Now, Devin Hassan asked me a question regarding the Scarlowi episode for season 5. Script writing, like I said, script writing, like the lines with the characters, etc., are in the works. Actual filming has not taken place yet, though I have actually completed filming for the Ghost Train TV episode remake with the addition of the the, the deleted scene with Timothy the Ghost Train. So I've got that complete. I've also completed. Oh, where's my third? Where's my third viewer? Come back. Oh, like magic. Okay. So what else? Sorry if I sound disappointed, guys. I didn't want to bring this up. But anyway, what else? Yeah. Here. I'm gonna be just something funny here. So you can clearly see, guys, that I'm now doing the shade look. I have another pair, by the way. So yeah, as I said, I've already talked about everything else that was discussed last live stream. Why is my third viewer coming back and out? Anyway, never mind. So let's see here. I understand, please. Besides, you can't determine fate. Also, remember, another episode to pitch you takes place after sort of. Oh, Roger. Okay, what is your idea, Roger? Throw it at me. I'm going to do it the best I can. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering about me owning, or have I gotten Trains a new era yet? No, I have not gotten that yet, but I am going to be asking that for pretty much for the holidays. So yeah, I know you can get on Steam for probably $25, $30. No, it's actually $40 plus tax. We get it online from Steam, but I don't have a Steam account, so that's the problem. So I'm gonna have to get one as soon as I can. So yeah, I have 95 subs now. Have you seen Xbox Gamer? Gamerk? Or is it Gamerk? Oh, Gamerk. Xbox Gamerk. I've seen one video, but that was probably 2 years ago when I was in my third year in high school. Which I mean, I was at my high school for 4 years, and it's been 5 since I graduated. So, wow, it's been felt like 6 decades. But hey, at least it wasn't 7, 8, 9, or 10. Excuse the numerical references, but anyway. It's where Diesel 10's putting a struggle up with it. Thank you, President Thompson. Oh, right. Yes. Roger, yes, you commented on one of my videos saying, have Diesel 10, Spider, and Don give a thank you, President Thomas, for help with his assistance in spoilers right now for those who haven't seen Sword of Darkness Hour, even though it's not out yet at the time of this recording, has been defeated. And pretty much Roger's idea was to, if you remember Thomas the Magic Railroad, Diesel 10 had a little bit of a Mount Washington-esque face and the side of a mountain, and Spider and Dodge buy it. But how can engines buy things? They don't have hands. They don't have legs. They don't have wallets or bank accounts. I imagine their drivers and firemen's, like, Diesels don't have firemen's. Whoops. I imagine Spider and Dodge's drivers and a bunch of workmen just chiseled the face around like this, like cutting a piece of paper in a circle. And then I'm assuming they put it on a massive flatbed of amazement. And yeah, that's going to be worked on actually. So stay tuned for that. I am friend of her. Okay. Oh, it's a her. I thought, okay, cool. I didn't know that was the user was a her. I thought it was a he. Anyway, that's okay though. I love all. I mean, you know, you gotta respect everyone equally. That's me, especially in the YouTube Thomas community. I have seen some of the great race clips with like Flying Scotsman. Some of the new engines like Carlos and Vinny, and where's my third user? Come back. All right, third viewer, come back. Just kidding. Still. Yeah. Now, unlike this live stream, this is not on a time limit, so I can go for as long as I want. But I'm not going to go 8 hours, which is the limit. So I might hit probably an hour at least, but we'll see how this goes. Anyway, so exactly, I never figured out how they managed to sell it to the Royal Gallery in London. Yeah, it could have just. My guess is that they. This is probably a fanfic, like a DeviantArt fanfic. They used Jeremy the Jet Plane, to just from Thomas, not JJ the Jet Plane, but Jeremy the Jet Plane. Attached the cable to his underside, his undercarriage, lifted the statue, plopped it in front of the museum. The end. So yeah. Oh, you can tell from my face that I was in the sun all day. I was at work. So I intended this live stream to be a little earlier than this. For those of you who are wondering, I apologize. So yeah. So I'm just going to do something here. Just going to do something. By the way, they've released an Thomas Courier collective episode with Thomas and these plenty will stop the rivalry chains. Wake me up inside. Yeah, I saw a bit of it today, actually. It's pretty good. It was nice. It was unique. Um, I love it. Um, my feeling in the Great Race is that Diesel is probably going to be an antagonist. And by the looks of the trailer, it looks like he's going to have Paxton, Norman, and Den and Dart help him. So, yeah, that's my guess. Because basically, my understanding of the plot is Thomas wants to go to the railway show, the Great Railway Show, um, and yeah. Um, but as I was saying, I've seen some of the Great Race clips. Oh, there's my third viewer, by the way. I've seen like Carlos and Vinny and Ashima, Gina. There's 12 new characters. Who else am I forgetting? Um, there's like 12 characters that will be introduced in total in this movie, which I think is the most ever in a Thomas movie. Um, yeah, I honestly thought we were just going to get one big name and then the rest were just going to be cameos. But hi. Oh, hi, Narragage Studios. Yeah. So, anyway, hold on. Sorry. I was just checking something. Okay. So yeah, as I said, I got the Ghost Train TV series or TV series episode adaptation with a little bit of Railway series book adaptation in as well. So it's going to be a combination Untold Story Timothy, the actual Ghost Train episode from season 2, and the Railway series version of Ghost Train. I think Mary Mavis has a cameo appearance in the book. Or in the story Ghost Train. I don't think so. I don't think she did. Anyway, and also it will include, if you may remember one of the original Ghost Train books, there is a still. There's the lead still of Terrence the Tractor pulling the cart of line. That's going to be in it. In my adaptation. Oh, and Devrin Hassan's going to be the narrator in it. It won't be me. Because Devrin said, "Hey, you want me to narrate this for you?" I was like, "Yeah." So now, if anyone is interested in guest narrating for my Thomas series, feel free to comment or private message me or email me about it. I'll be most certainly glad to. And yeah, I think it'd be nice. You know, I've been thinking adapting the whole movie to Tales from the Other Railway, where after Diesel was found, Diesel 10 reprimands Diesel for his behavior and damage at the same time. Okay. Renas the Kitten Society. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah. Because in the actual Ghost Train episode, you see the cart of line, but it's proven that Terrence the Tractor was pulling the cart of line in one of the deleted scenes stills. But in the Railway series book story, it was actually pulled by a horse. It's not Sam the Farmer, but it was a horse that pulled the whether it was pulling the cart of line. Yeah. And it was interesting they went with lime and not flour because lime's a different color than flour because flour is white and lime was blue or green or it was still the same color but still. Yeah. Pure serious. For those who don't know, there's one scene in the Great Race, Den Dart. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for the info, Roger. Oh yeah, I've seen the deleted scene of Terrence and the Carline. There's a picture on the. Yeah, I have seen that photo of Terrence pulling the Carline. It's interesting. I wish it was actually in the actual episode. I think it would have completed that a lot more. You know, with the addition of Timothy, the Ghost Train. I think it would have been so cool. Whether or not, as I said in my previous videos on live stream, whether or not that scene is true or not remains to be seen. I really hope like someone or some media would get to the bottom of this, because Timothy right now is like, I mean, I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but I think Timothy is real. I think Timothy was an actual character that was supposed to be in the show. I really hope we see him in the actual TV series, whether or not, you know, I really hope in CGI. It has to be, like, it really needs to happen. Like, an actual CGI Timothy the Ghost Train would be scarier than what, well, I mean, not scary, but, you know, equally as scary as what we've seen from Kane Fan 701's adaptation and, you know, many more. Bread and Butter 2. Bread and Butter 2. Revenge of the Fallen. Yes. Okay. Okay. So who will be my next special guest? Interesting. I don't know. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Okay. Playing around with my facial expressions. Anyway, for my episode, Diesel Times player. Oh, okay. Interesting idea, Devon. Roger. I almost called you Devon for a sec. I'm sorry. But yeah, I will certainly do that. I actually have a script, well, in the works. And filming hasn't taken place yet, but it will take place as soon as possible. Because right now I've got the Ghost Train thing done. The Stoner Legends of the Lost Treasure, what could have been scenarios with Thomas and Sir Topham Hatt, that's being filmed right now. And what else? There's an episode involving James and his Busy Bee color scheme. Yeah, that's being worked on as well. So I'm working on 3 other things at the same time. So I have a play rail, Gordon and Henry. Okay, cool. Yes, I remember there was a YouTube user who had an amazing series about play rail, Thomas stuff. Play rail is like it's like lower than Hornby and Bachman. In case for those of you who don't know about play rail, I never owned any play rail in my life, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, and as see, my beard and mustachio is coming back very well. Usually though, I am clean shaving during the near the end of the year. So yeah. What else? Also, I'm excited to hear my voices in sort of Dark Stars. Oh yeah, I know, Roger, that you are extremely excited for Sora's Darkest Hour. I actually have parts 1, 2, and 3 complete, but part 4 I haven't got to yet because I've done the Untold Secret of Daniel. I've got that. I'm working on the second trailer, by the way, as well. I'm working on the remaining episodes. All right. I think I have about 10, 15 more that I need to get processed and edited before I can upload to the channel. The the episode of Sodar's Darkest Hour, that needs to be taken care of. And then the other 2 reasons are just like what I've explained like 5 minutes ago. So yeah. So yeah, all in all, I think it's not terribly bad, but what can you do? Anyway, I never had a Henry before. I got the play rail. Okay, interesting. But yeah, but all the lines, I've gotten pretty much all the lines, actually, everyone, for the rest of the, yeah, I've got all the lines for what I need, because for those of you who don't know, I'm going to recap who's going to be in the voice cast, all right? It's going to be me, Roger Rubenstein, and Liz Productions 5784, all right? That are going to be in my film. But the only lines I'm missing are from Toby, and if you remember, Devon Hassan did Toby in Toss the Fallen Prime. Hopefully he can return, or hopefully he can do the voice again. Because I had a friend of mine a close friend of mine who's in university now, did the voice for Toby and Thomas in the Astrological Applicants. So, yeah. What's anti-dead inside? What? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, what else? So what else? Oh crap. So I don't know how long I've done this for, but I think in about half an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna get this probably about not a half an hour. I'll probably give about maybe 15 to 25 more minutes on the live stream conclude it. So anyway. Yeah. So you can see again. A lot of stuff. There's is it working yet? Yeah. Oh, seeing your wiki and you are going to add Timothy Charleston and then so yeah, I actually have wiki. Yes, I do have a wiki. For those of you, I've actually put my wiki in the link of one of my descriptions in one of my videos. I think it was before I reached 1,000 videos, but in my next video, I will put a link to my wiki, and yes, I will be adding Charleston, Timothy, and Daniel, like the Ghost Train Timothy, as soon as I can. I haven't worked on my wiki since since the summer began, but that's okay. I've been so far focused on my personal life and work, other things. So yeah. What else? I was about to scream "Wake Up, Optimus" until you woke. Undertale. Undertale. Yeah, I have seen a few of Undertale's. Oh, Undertale. Okay. Yes, because I've actually have watched a video of Undertale's remix of "I'm Blue" and many other things. So it's pretty neat. I like it. It's not bad. What else? What else? Yeah. What else? Undertale. Um, yeah. Actually, Optimus Prime, not me, but Optimus Prime usually like Revenge of the Fallen and Age of Extinction. Like Wake Up, Optimus, or you know, but no one has actually told him like, hey, get the bleep up or whatever. But anyway, for some reason, my third viewer is undecisive of staying or leaving, but that's okay. That's fine. Craziest thing Deals 10 had done in the house created collectors. Honestly, okay, I think his crash scene in one of them was friggin' amazing. Like, He made the ultimate sacrifice to save the universe. It's crazy, I know. Yeah. Yeah. It's neat. Here, I'm gonna get another guest here. Who is gonna be the next guest? Oh, this is an obvious one. Transformers Robots in Disguise Warrior Class Jazz. I've already reviewed him. I think it was last year. I think I reviewed him, or this. I don't know. But we've only seen him in one episode of the entire television series. We haven't seen him since. So my theory is, did he die when he got back to Cybertron? Is he in prison? Did he get like? Did he get stopped by another group of Decepticons on his way back to Cybertron? Is he stuck on another planet? Or is he in another dimension like Megatronus was in season 1? I don't know, but I really hope we get to see him again soon. It'd be nice. Yeah. Oh, 4 viewers. Okay. I believe I'm. Yeah. I'm back. Oh, hey, Aaron Brady. Yeah, I know, Roger. It was crazy how just Thomas, like Thomas, pretty much overpowered Diesel 10. So he defied the laws of physics. For his class engine he is based off of, he's stronger than Thomas. Diesel 10 would probably have crushed him to dust with the addition of his claw, Pinchy. But by the way, in real life, that is an illegal modification to the top of that particular diesel class that Diesel 10 is based off of. So, as the Mythbusters, who are retired now, by the way, would say, do not try anything you're about to see at home. Or what they call experts. Yeah. As I said, I've watched every single episode of Mythbusters. I don't know if they're going to bring it back, like, with the new cast. I've heard their Science Channel is going to do that, but if they do, great. If they don't, then Mythbusters, Amen Rivera. Yeah, I know, Aaron. LOL. Yeah. Oh, my chest. That's what it was. Why did I say that? Like, in case you don't know what that was a loud bang. And something hard hit the bottom of Thomas's left and water tank. No, that wasn't really it. I think it was because we've gotten a lot of, well, we got a lot of heat where I am. Favorite story from Tales of the Railway. Favorite story of Tales from the Other Railway series, Scene or Crash. Honestly, the sad story Boulder. Okay. Favorite story from Tales of the Other Railway series, Scene or Crash. Sad story Bowler was hilarious. And the fact that the controller like accidentally detonated the bomb that he had and blew up the entire tunnel, leaving the passenger behind, and Bowler just trolling them, like just leaving the passengers and the controller behind. Hilarious. Tobernized right there. Tobernized. Through and through Tobernized. Like they were Tobernized. That's a lot of Tobernization right there. Anyway. So I think I'm gonna end this in about 15 minutes. I mean, it's been, I don't know if this is longer or shorter than this, but you know, either way, where did my other 2 viewers go? Come back. Oh, there's viewer 3? Where's viewer 4? Where's viewer 4? Yeah, viewer 4. Where are you? Never mind. Five Nights at Sir Handles. Yeah. Sir Island Forum Tales from the Rowley series, but I thought you got my Google Docs Tales from the other Rowley series. Yes, Roger, I did receive the transcript of the Tales from the Rowley series. I did. It's on my email. It's on my Google Drive account. And it's fascinating. I love it. It's pretty good. I'll say that. What else? Okay. So what else can I talk about? Oh yeah. So a little bit of intriguiness with the Transformers universe. The fact that, okay, we know that season 3 is, like I said, I mentioned that the three-episode film is coming soon. Here's my theory on how this is going to play out. I think it's going to start on middle of the universe. They're heading back to Cybertron, and they land, and Starscream appears. All right? It cuts to Earth. The Autobots discover Scatterspike, who's working with a few mini-cons, and Scatterspike takes off. Then they meet Paralon. Paralon takes down Grimlock and injures Sideswipe severely. Back on Cybertron, the Starscream, like, they takes out Optimus and Windblade Ratchet and Toolbox and teleports to Earth. What else can I talk about? There has to be something else I have to talk about. Do you like some guns? Well, it was unfortunate with the centering conflicts with like Gordon's Top Hat, all those individuals dying, and some of them were freak, some of them were intentional, some were like blatantly obvious, and the rest were just pure like. I mean, I'm not saying I disregard the series. I think it's amazing. It's like that Transformers Prime feel. Like, if you remember at the very beginning of Transformers Prime, Cliffjumper like lived, like he just pretty much was in the show for 5 minutes and gets killed off by Starscream. But then he comes back as a Terracon zombie, and then the last we saw of Cliffjumper, he was in a flashback in one of the episodes where Shockwave was introduced. So yeah, I hope we see Shockwave and Robots in Disguise. That'd be so cool. Him, rest of Team Prime, the Predacons. I mean, I knew Starscream was going to survive after Transformers Prime. There's no way he would have succumbed to the wrath of Predaking, Skylynx, and the other Predacon. Under the tail, you don't. Under the tail. But I think what you heard in the background, I don't know what that was, but I'm going to have to take a look at the live stream as soon as I can. So yeah, what else can I talk about? I mean, oh shoot. All right, I think in 5 minutes I will end the stream. But just to recap, unfortunate events have led to me postponing my Day Out with Thomas experience, which I was looking forward to. Anyway, what else? Oh yeah, the filming for the Ghost Train thing has been complete. The episode with James has been complete with his Busy Bee color scheme. The the Legends of Lost Treasure scenarios, or I just need to figure out how to script them. And excuse me, I gotta stop tooting on this channel. Come on, me, you're better than that. Anyway, so yeah, what else can I talk about? Oh, or what else can I discuss? So yeah, let's hold on. So yeah, that is the live stream in a nutshell. Can't wait to talk to you on Skype. Yeah, we'll certainly do that, whether it be the holidays or beforehand. I can't wait to see you in person. That way, and as I said, we'll make up for the day at Thomas experience, or I will, at least on my end, to make it there and make it the best there possibly can be. So yeah, that is my live stream for tonight. And tomorrow possibly